My name is Ken Schull. I'm a retired captain from Charlotte, North Carolina. I spent 30 years serving the citizens of Charlotte. And now I'm going to talk about a new innovation that StackBench can provide to you. In the age of information, where officers are receiving so much information through emails, text, through dispatch, through 911, through their police reports, how do they keep up with everything? It's almost impossible. All the important information that they receive, 50% or more is forgotten about. Well, StackBench has a police and a sheriff's app. It's called the Unified Communication Platform. It's abbreviated UCP. It's at your fingertips. In other words, the officers can carry the phone anywhere they want. And also, we can provide this service to the public at free of charge. The police department pays the fees, and the fees depend upon the size of the sworn staff in your agency. Think about it. This device goes to Android and iPhone, and you can get this information on any device, anytime, anywhere, no matter if you're in a patrol car or in the field. That's hugely significant. And it's at moment's notice that you can get information from your command staff or dispatch. All they got to have is a back-end administrative process from a computer. You are looking at the login information, the Unified Communication Platforms, UCP, where you're going to use your agency's email, how you log into your computer, and also a password that you make up. This information, you're going to send a one-time code, OTP, to your email. You're going to see up here, it turns green. It goes to your email. And in your email, there's going to be a 4-digit code, 9182. You're going to type that information into the OTP, which will log you in to the administrative side of the application. At the top, you see the alerts, the users, the teams, the tips for public, and content. These are all part of the administrative part of the application. We're going to start with the content information. Why am I doing this? Because what you see here is what you're going to see on your iPhone or Android. These are going to be in tabs. You can have up to 9 tabs in that particular section. And you can change this information very easily by submitting, copy and pasting, putting pictures in, putting links in, anything you want to do on the administrative side of the application. Now I'm going to go over each tab, but before I do that, you see the insignia here for police and the insignia for sheriff's department. Your agency will have their badge or whatever insignia that you want to use to go there. All you do, I'm going to click my phone, my iPhone, and there are the tabs. And I'm going to go hurriedly through the tabs just to show you and give you the information. The Know You Police Chief. And of course, I'm using my picture, but you'll be able to put a link and put all your information, school resource officers, community police officers, your command staff, whatever you want to put here. Or you can just have the chief's information there and the contact information, whatever you want to put for the public. Again, this is all for the public. Crime trends, same thing. You can open links, talk about the crime trends, the stats for that information. You can put pictures in to give the public examples. Special alerts. This could be, hey, I'm looking for a homicide suspect in my jurisdiction, and here's his pictures. If you know him or you see him, give us contact, call 911 right away. Departments, any department that you have in your agency, and I just used a couple examples here. You can put as many as you want in this tab, and information can be put there. You can put their email, how a citizen can contact somebody in that agency. There's nothing more frustrating than a citizen that tries to contact investigation unit and nobody answers the phone, or they don't get a call back. And I'm sure you've heard about those complaints all the time. Most wanted, pictures, can you identify murder suspects, be on the lookout, suspects we're looking for certain crimes, whatever you want to put there. Very easy to enter into the administrative part of the app. Crime prevention, same information, whatever tips, don't leave your vehicle unlocked. Please take your guns or weapons inside the house. Don't leave them in your car. Talk about catalytic converters, the theft issues, what suspects look for. You can put all this information into the crime prevention tips. And jobs. Any job that you're looking for or trying to add to, you can have a link where they apply now. It goes directly to the application process for the job description, and they can apply straight from the phone. Great tools for a citizen to use to get information from the police. I'm going to use the example of StackBench information to use wording. And I'm going to copy and paste some of that information so you can see how fast it is on the alert page or the public alert page and the staff information. So we're going to use that very quickly to go and do an alert. So here, I'm going to open this up so you can see it better. Here on the alerts, you see a public and a staff. We're going to do a public alert. I'm going to do a test. Test 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put in that information I just copied, and I'm going to paste it to this information here. And I'm going to send out a public alert. Let me minimize so you can see it. You're going to see the alert come up here. There it is. And I'm going to open it up, pretend like I'm out in the field. I'm going to open it up, and there's the information. That goes to the public, and that's how fast it is. Down in this section, if I didn't open it up, there'd be a 1, and I would hit it, and there's that test 1, 2, 3. This right here is a staff alert, and that information has a face ID if you set it up that way. And we're going to do a test on that here in a second. Staff alert. Let's say that I want to create a staff alert for a barricaded suspect. Holding a hostage. And you see me typing it in as we speak. And I'm going to choose, you can go to all staff, which would be all the police department. You can select staff, which is certain people, okay? Or you can select a team. I'm going to select the SWAT team. So I'm going to hit SWAT team. I'm going to minimize it so you can see it occur again. I'm going to hit create staff alert and watch up here. Boom. There it is. Barricaded suspect. And if you want to re-see it again, you didn't open it or whatever, you can go here and there it is. I just typed that up. You saw how fast it was. It's immediate. If you're in North Carolina and let's say that one of the command staff members is in New Mexico, he will get the same alerts that anybody gets. It works all over the world. Think about the staff alerts, the communication issues that departments have today, where we don't know if an officer received the information or not. There is read receipts that you can go in and look. For instance, if you go here and you see the double green, Check mark, that's me. I read the information, so you know I got that information. Okay. Some departments want to know that their officers receive that information, or you want to send out training and you want to send it to a particular officer. You send that information to the particular officer. He opens up that alert, and you know he read it. So there's no excuses. The information is tabulated and archived for future issues, or if necessary, to bring it back up at a future time. The staff alerts, you can make shifts. Okay. You can make shifts. All you do is add a team. And let's say you want to do a second shift. That's how easy it is. You create it, and then you go in and you create your teams. All you do is pick the people you want on the team. Very easy. You can do shifts, you can do community coordinators, you can do school resource officers, whatever you want to do. And these are some of them that I made up as I was giving demos to other police departments. Tips from public. I'm going to minimize this and I'm going to do a tip so you can see what we're talking about. And you see the anonymous tip. And then if you don't want to be anonymous, you can put your information here, your email, your phone number, and information you want to give the police department. But I'm going to do anonymous. And I'm going to type in test again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to hit current location. I'm going to hit allow once. Okay. And then just to see here, you can select an image. Maybe the citizen took a picture of the suspect or the suspect car or the suspect tag. He can select that image and put it into the tip. I'm going to hit submit. And I'm not a robot comes up. And the reason it comes up is because we want to make sure that bots are not non-human people or systems are getting into the system to send out false tips. And that's why that's there. So again, the tips, and I'm going to refresh. And I'm going to hit this, and it shows area, GPS, exactly where you can print it out, send it out to your people, your officers out in the field. Great, great system for information exchange from citizens to the police department. And again, at a fingertip touch. You can put in your name, or you can hit anonymous tip and not give, or a citizen doesn't want to be known. He can at least, he or she can give information by hitting the GPS code, and it goes out right away. So let's talk about why this is important to every officer in every police department in this nation. Every citizen deserves to feel safe and secure, as we all know. That's why we took the job to be a police officer. It's a combination of developing rapport and trust. This system, Unified Police Communications, can assist you in that because you're sending out information to your citizens right away. Also, the officers are getting the same information because their application is downloaded also on their phone. If the information is sent directly to the officer, that information is encrypted, protected by firewalls. It develops that trust system, and you engage the community right away. If you're putting information out social media, the news, it's not immediate. It takes time to put that information into the system. With a click of a button, information is passed from the police department to the citizen to the officer instantaneously. It removes the middleman, and every citizen can be the eyes for the police. We all know, police can't do it all. They got to have assistance from the public. Most crimes are solved by citizens giving information to police. and this will bridge the gap between departments and citizens. If you would like a demo, please give me a call or email me direct, and I would be glad to set up another Zoom video for you where you have questions. We can answer, go over things, but I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.